My guest today is Brie Larson. People often get you and Allison Brie confused. I'm speaking from experience because I told my producer that I wanted to interview Allison Brie, yet you're here, so here we are. You won Best Actress. Have you ever thought of aiming higher and trying to win Best Actor?
Yeah.
Good question.
It is good. It's thought-provoking.
Because the people that have won Best Actor are like Pacino, Robert De Niro,
No.
Marlon Brando, Jack Nicholson, men. I heard that Brie Larson isn't your real name, that you changed it for show business. Is your real name Gorgonzola Larson? Do you understand the humor there?
I do. It's just, it's
But
not.
you understand the humor. The humor there is that your first name is a cheese, and that what I've done is
Okay, I don't need you to explain it.
Your superhero character is called Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Well, they really have stopped trying, haven't they? I mean, why don't they just call it Captain Comic Book or Captain We Can't Think of Anything Else?
And what would your superhero name be? Captain Crunch? The Bulk?
Like the Incredible Bulk?
Yes.
Well, all of those you just said are much better than Captain Marvel. I read online that you're very private and decline to answer questions that make you feel uncomfortable. This is a two-parter. Is that true? And how old were you when you got your first period? What's weird about that is that that sentence ends with a period and a question mark. It's funny. You were homeschooled. Are your high school reunions lonely? Did you go to the prom with anyone? I was homeschooled.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
And did you go to a homeschool prom?
Yeah, I went with my teacher / mom. It was uncomfortable at first, but you know, once we had some booze in us, it was fine. Did I ask you about Gorgonzola? Did I ask you about
You did ask me about the Gorgonzola.
What do you do in your spare time for fun?
I like to play video games. I read.
I can talk books with you if that's your comfort zone.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about
Okay.
books. What are you reading right now?
As Bad as I Want to Be by Dennis Rodman. It's a New York Post bestseller. Do you have a sizzle reel?
I don't think I do.
For those watching at home, a sizzle reel is a highlight of an actor's or actress's work. Check out my sizzle reel on YouTube. That's youtube.com. YouTube/sizzle. SIZZZLE. Reel. REEL. /Zach. G/4, I don't know what this means, but /4H1694 equals then percentage mark, and then there's a period. Remember we were talking about periods? Yeah, that's it. And then if you need me to repeat that,
Please don't repeat
we'll
it.
put it up on the Chiron. Do you know what a Chiron is?
No.
A Chiron is a superimposed. When we
Okay.
put your name up here,
I would actually prefer to just look it up on my own than hear you explain.
Well, let me tell you how it's spelled. It's a tricky spelling. It's spelled CH Y Ron. Did I ask you about the Gorgonzola?
You asked me about the Gorgonzola!
Just because you get it a lot doesn't mean the audience at home has not thought about it.
That was like the cornerstone of the whole interview was you just thought, oh, just mention other cheeses. Like that was it? That was as far as it went? It was just like, oh, well, you thought Gorgonzola and then you just like, that's good.
No, some of the art of interviewing people is to make them feel comfortable. If I'm doing a
But
nice
I don't feel comfortable. I still
light-
don't feel comfortable.
But because of the cheese questions.
It wasn't a question. It was not a question.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up.
Great.
I'd like to thank my guest, Brie Larson. If you ever see her out in public, don't call her Gorgonzola. She'll flip the fuck out.
Okay.